Welcome to New Creations for Christ. In this testimony, I will share with you a miraculous experience I had while at church. At this point in my life, I was going to Mass regularly, going to adoration, praising Jesus, praying the rosary, doing whatever I could to offer up all that I could to my Lord for my son Danny, my sister Paula, other family members and friends that needed prayers, and yes, for myself. Now this particular day I went at lunch. I went into St. Xavier Church downtown, which was real close to my work. I'm in there praying, and listening to the Mass and listening to the Blessed Scriptures and the reflections, the homily, and just soaking it all in. Now it's time to go to communion. I get up out of my pew. I start walking up to get communion. That's the body of Christ, the host. And I'm walking up there. All of a sudden, I'd say I was about, 30 feet away from the priest. And everything went dark. It's like the lights went out, but it's pitch black for me. I'm thinking to myself, am I having a seizure? Am I having a stroke? Do I have a brain tumor? What's wrong? To be honest, I was terrified. Now, all of a sudden, the darkness goes away. It felt like it was dark forever. And when it went away, I see this vision, this beautiful meadow, rolling pastures, this brook running across. I can't even describe how beautiful it was. And there's clouds up on high, and on those clouds is standing Christ. Now, here I am on the other side of the brook, walking towards him. And who's holding my hand? Mother Mary, the Mother of God. Now, she's holding my hand. And what's crazy is I'm walking through a briar field, thickets, thorns, and it is painful as you can imagine. They're running against my legs, my hips. It was excruciating, but we kept walking. And all of a sudden she stops, raises her hands, and points towards her son Jesus as we continue to walk through the briar. And I thought about that briar ever since. And to me, what that represented was my life. I've walked through some painful periods, a lot of them self-induced, still nonetheless painful. And there she is walking with me, right? And I was thinking about those thorns being the experiences, the dark experiences in my life that I've been walking through for many years, and she was helping me get through it. I just felt that she had been praying for me probably my entire life, trying to lead me to her son, and all she was lovingly doing was pointing me to her son Jesus. Christ puts a lot of people and angels in our lives that all he wants is for us to be led to him, so we can love him as he loves us. And I pray that you get that experience to feel his love, to feel his mercy, his compassion for you, each and every one of you. That's my prayer. Peace.
John 19:25 through 27. Near the cross of Jesus stood his mother's sister, Mary, the wife of Clopas, and Mary Magdalene. When Jesus saw his mother there, and the disciple whom he loved standing nearby, he said to her, "Woman, here is your son." And to the disciple, "Here is your mother." From that time on, this disciple took her into his home. Just like any loving mother, Mother Mary wants the best for us. She helps guide and lead us along the right path. She walks with us and brings us to Jesus faster than we could on our own. Mother Mary exemplifies obedience to God at the highest level.